Hello students, we will discuss these two questions from exercise 4.2, question number 8, the first and second question. More or less they are somewhat similar. We'll start with the first question. Let's take the left hand side. We have to prove this. We have to prove that using properties. We have to prove that this determinant has these factors. There are several methods, but we'll go with the traditional approach. It's by making any two elements of this column as 0, and then we can expand by taking out certain factors common. So in order to prove this, I'll take the left hand side determinant. So this left hand side will apply the property. We applying see, with the help of this number I'm going to make these two zeros. So I'll apply R2 changes to R2 minus R1, and at the same time I'll apply R3 changes to R3 minus R1. So this will make these two zeros, and this element will R2 will be getting converted like this: 1 minus 1, that is 0, b minus a. In place of b I'll get b minus a. In place of b square I'll get b square minus a square. In the same way, 1 minus 1. So we are subtracting first row from third row. 1 minus 1, 0, c minus a. Here I'll get c minus a. Then here I will get, in place of c square I will get c square minus a square. So because of this, what is going to happen, it is the first row is the reference row, so I'll write as it is. Second row is going to become 1 minus 1, 0, then b minus a, then b square minus a square. Then here 1 minus 1, 0, c minus a, then c square minus a square. Now we all know that using the formula of x square minus y square, everyone knows it is x minus y into x plus y. So because of these two factors, here one of the factor will get matched with this, so we can take it out common. So it is very simple. So I'll write so that it will be clear what I want to tell you. It is a square. Here in place of b square minus, instead of b square minus a square, I am writing the formula b minus a into b plus a. I am factorizing it. I'll call it in this way better. C square minus a square can be factorized as c minus a into c plus a. Now in this particular row, we have a common factor b minus a. So I am trying to divide this row with b minus a. So it means that I am dividing the whole determinant by b minus a. It will change the value, so I have to multiply outside to balance the value. Here similarly, c minus a, if I am dividing with this row, then I have to multiply outside. So b minus a, c minus a, I am multiplying outside so as to balance. B minus a I am multiplying outside. It indirectly I can say that I take out common from all the entries. B minus a I have taken out common. Here also I have taken out common. Taking out common means dividing. So here 1 will remain. Here b plus a will remain. Here also 1 will remain, because c minus a has been taken out common. Here it will be c plus a. Now if you want, you can expand the determinant, because already minimum number of elements criteria has been obtained, first column I can expand, because only one particular minor determinant will be left out. So let us expand and see whether we are getting the actual value or not. See, 1's determinant is this. So I can 1 into c minus a, that is c, 1 into c plus a, that is c plus a, minus b plus a into 1, that is bracket b plus a. So b minus a, c minus a, c plus a minus b minus a. Here this a and this a will get cancelled on account of oppositely signed. So I'll get c minus b. So b minus a, c minus a. Here I'll get what? C minus b. So all terms we have obtained will match. We have to get a minus b, b minus c, and c minus a. So it is very simple. If I try to write this as a minus b, then that minus sign which is there, that is going to be absorbed by this particular factor, and this factor I can write as b minus c, and this c minus a will be as it is. So this is how we have obtained the right hand side, and we have proved the result. We have proved this problem. We have shown that this is equal to this. So only basic backbone is nothing but making these two elements 0 by the help of this particular row. It is not necessary that you should make these two elements only 0. You can make first element and last element of the first column as 0, or you can also make with the help this row as reference row, and you can make these two elements 0. So this is how we have proved this particular problem. Now the second problem which is there, question number 8, second problem. It says that 1 1 1 a b c, a cube b cube c cube, this has to be proved to be equal to what? It is a minus b, b minus c, c minus a plus b plus c. Like this we have to prove. So earlier arrangements were 1 1 1 in the first column, now 1 1 1 in the first row. So no worries, we can start with the left hand side. I'll write this 1 1 1 a b c, and here it is a cube b cube and c cube. Again I will take the help of first column as a reference column. You can take any column as reference column and make other two elements as zeros, like this and this I will choose. I'll prefer to make 0 so that I can expand it. Generally students prefer like this. So apply the transformation C2 changes to C2 minus C1. C2 changes to C2 minus C1, and at the same time C3 also undergoes C3 minus C1, so that first column becomes the reference column. So in this way what we are going to get, the first column is as it is 1 minus 1 0, b minus a, b cube minus a cube. Here 1 minus 1 0, c minus a, and c cube minus a cube. So after getting this, again I'll focus on the x cube minus y cube formula. What is this formula? Do you remember? It is x minus y into x square plus y square plus xy. So this formula you should remember. Many students, they apply wrong formula. They apply minus here and plus. That is of x cube plus y cube. you should remember. So if you expand, if you see like this, then we have got this factor common. So that can be written like this now. So I'm writing a little big determinant. It is 1a cube, here 0 b minus a, and now I will write b cube minus a cube. So it's like x cube minus y cube. So a b minus a b square plus a square plus ba, and here also I'll get a 0 over here, c minus a bracket c cube minus a cube, c minus a into c square plus a square plus ca. So now it's very clear that in this particular column b minus a is common. So I will take out b minus a common from column second, and column third c minus a factor. Earlier it was from row side. So if you see row wise, then in second row it was b minus a common, you can see here, and in the third row it was c minus a common. So I was able to take it out common. But now column wise I am able to get b minus a as common and c minus a. So I will write it outside, b minus a into c minus a. I'll write the product, and also I will write the remaining elements after the division has taken place. 0 divided by b minus a will be b minus a. B minus a upon b minus a will be 1, as if I am dividing the second column by the factor b minus a. The same way I will be dividing the third column by c minus a. But by dividing these two factors will change the value of the determinant. So in order to balance, so I am going to write these two factors b minus a into c minus a outside. So I will write it like this, b square plus a square plus ba. Just a minute. Now c cube minus a cube. Again c minus a has been taken out common, so 0 element remains, here 1, and in this particular entry only c square plus a square plus ca will be there. So like this, when you have got these two values, now you have to simply expand this determinant about this. So I am going to directly write the value 1 into this is c square plus a square plus ca minus b square minus a square minus ba. And then when you expand this, b minus a into c minus a, here we have to take out common. So after taking out common, you will get the proper factors. So one of the factors will get cancelled, one of the terms will get cancelled, a square will get cancelled, and here c square minus b square, ca minus b. So I'll write like this, c square minus b square, so it will be c minus b into c plus b, and then plus here ca and ba. So a can be taken out common, then c minus b I'll get like this. So again c minus b term is common, so I will write like this, b minus a into c minus a, c minus b, remaining things which are common, this after taking out this term common in the third bracket, I'll get c plus b plus a, that is a plus b plus c. Again rearranging terms and keeping in mind the negative sign, a minus b, of this negative sign can be adjusted here, and writing b minus c, and now c minus a, then a plus b plus c. So this is how right hand side we have obtained. So I hope you understood this problem. If any doubt is there, you can ask it.